It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaking tackles and going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On the ground, it's Meadows. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught for the completion. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And it's caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a toss to the left side. Look out, room to run here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Meadows. Touchdown, Dobbs. They couldn't stop him there.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Powering through a tackle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Riggs. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a draw play. He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Pulls it in. It's Riggs. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver grabs it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Punting ready to boot it away. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Now it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Meadows. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. Powering through the defender. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mizzou. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. But led out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do,
get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Who makes the grab? The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's a run. The running back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So second and 6. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. It's a draw to the back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. Tackled, but 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Here we go, here we go.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Brings up second down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Gain of 2. Offense facing 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to run it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.